Hey, what's up? Today I'm going to show you and then later share you my entire system that I take with me in every customer call that I go to sell voice AI agent solution as part of my AI agency business. Now, what's that is special about, right? You will see when I show you the demo. But as always, after the demo, I'm also going to explain you in detail how everything is working, and I'm also going to share you the code. So please stay till the end of the video. So let's not waste any more time. Let me show you what this is all about. It may not blow your mind straight away, but it is surely going to raise some curiosity in your mind. And I think this is a system that if you take with you in your customer call, you're probably going to crack 20 or 30% of your deal closed by the end of the call. What this is all about? Let's see. Let me share you the demo first. Shall we? So this is how the demo application looks like. Let's see what the special thing about this demo.
Hi there. How are you doing today?
Now, I've connected with the demo. This is all powered by livekit. And the best thing about it is I can actually showcase different voice and language capability live in this demo. Let's try a few. Hey, I am doing good. Can you speak like an American voice or man?
I have a neutral tone, but I can adapt my style a bit. What kind of voice do you prefer?
Maybe some Australian?
Got it. I can try to keep it a bit more laid back, like an Aussie. What's on your mind?
Let's try like an Indian.
Sure thing. I can adjust to a more Indian tone. What would you like to talk about?
I am actually feeling a bit British like.
Absolutely. I can adopt a more British tone for you. What's on your mind today?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I was just thinking, can you speak French?
Avec elle, non. C'est la Vincence, die fraîchissent toutes. Taste fest, non, die fraîchement tout grave.
And can you also speak Spanish?
La supanesta hay más bastante Spanish fia apare. Musto chat hay.
And let's try a bit Californian style.
Totally, but I can keep it casual and chill, like a Californian vibe. What's up?
Oh, that's great. That's great. Can you become a Dr. Mischief?
Sure, I can play along as a mischievous doctor. What kind of antics or pranks do you have in mind?
Maybe I was just thinking if you can just become a German reporter.
Of course. I can take on the role of a German reporter. What kind of news are you interested in?
Oh, no, no, speak like a German language.
Ah, ich sehe. Ich kann auf Deutsch sprechen. Was möchten Sie wissen?
And not just that, what else we can do with this demo application on right on the call is we can give this demo application to customer to try out with different prompts. How could you do that? So if we click here we can set different prompt and it will be picked up immediately. For example, I'll just say you're a voice assistant named John. That's a common name. And let's say we say be funny, right? And just hit enter. Hey, how do I call you?
Because Conma or Jan, simple and easy, right?
Let's try Clara. How do I call you? I think it was still speaking German. I'm not sure. Let me ask it to speak it in English. um, let's try the Australian man.
Sound now.
Hey, what's your name?
You can call me Clara or stick with John, whatever you prefer. What's up?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you.
Awesome to hear. What else is going on with you today?
And now let's change the name as well, right? And how do I call you now?
You can still call me Clara or John. I'm flexible like a yoga instructor. What do you think?
But what's your name?
Oh, right. My name is Baby. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
And not just
what's on
that,
your mind
you
today?
can and you can still change the model as well, like live.
I've switched to GPT 3x5 Turbo. How can I help you? I've switched to GCP 4.0 Mini. How can I help you?
Now that's it really. You can customize this system to be more efficient, which is what I'm going to talk to you about in the later section of the video. So let's go and talk more about how these things are all working. Shall we? All right. I guess you really have liked the demo. And what do you think? Do you think that taking this demo with your client when you're going into the call would really make that deal closed better than just telling out about what services you provide or something like that, right? As they say, showing what you sell is better. What I say is giving them to try things what you sell is the best thing. So if you can give this demo interface to your client, maybe for a day or half a day or something, allow them to change things on the fly and test it, I'm sure pretty much everyone would like it. Or maybe, as I said, 15 to 20 to 30% of your deal can be closed right there, even on your customer call. Now, why I'm saying this? Because this system I was using for some time now. And again, this is not something that I've invented. This was something that I have forked from one of the public repository that was made available by Cartesia, which is the TTS provider. Again, I'm not promoting them, or it's not a paid video or something, but I have just made a bit of tweak that I'm going to show you to make it more efficient, and then I use it in my customer calls that I do as part of the AI agency. And you can do the same. And what I'm also doing is, apart from giving you the code and the learning and everything in this video, I'm also going to stick this demo application along with many other demo application as part of the application that we have launched just last week, which is one of my dream application. I have been working for that application for far too long, and that is basically the Knotie-AI Pro. This is where we will bring a lot more features, and I think in the last week I have talked about, this is still in public beta. We are adding a lot more features. Like this week we are adding the really advanced dashboard where you can not only just see the basic calls, call analysis, and all this stuff. We will bring advanced call analysis stuff that is coming this week, and next week we are adding this demo application into this, and in the third week we are making this application completely white label for voice AI agency owners. So we are doing all of this. So please go ahead, join the waitlist if you can. You can try out the agent there as well, and we are going to send you email about different offers that is upcoming. There is one offer that I'd really like to talk about, which is really special. So I'm gonna probably do it towards the end of the video. So please stick around. There will be a really exciting offer that is waiting for you at the end of this video. But enough of this advertisement. Let's go and talk about how this demo application is working and how the architecture is all about, and what I actually do when I go with the clients and showcase this, how actually I'm able to give them this demo to try for them by not spending a lot of money, right? So I'm going to talk all about that, and then I'm also going to show you the code base and everything. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So first thing first, to be very transparent, I have taken this code inspiration from this particular GitHub. I will also attach this GitHub link if you are interested. But frankly, I'm anyway going to give you the code that I have used in this demo. So that will be anyway superseded the existing demo that Cartesia have launched. But feel free to check this out as well. Now, how this is working. So let's actually use my favorite application, which is Excalibur. So basically we have this client application here. That's what you see. And then we have our agents, like a couple of agents, which are livekit agents that are running behind the scene. Now, 3 or 4 agents that are running, and then we have the livekit server somewhere in between. Now, this application, of course, connects to livekit server, and then livekit server assigns them a room, standard livekit architecture, right? I'm not going to spend a lot of time here. And then this AI agent joins as soon as you are clicking the start a conversation button. But then the question is, how would this AI agent is able to pick up the different voices? How is it able to pick up the system prompt live, right? Because that is one thing that I think many of you are struggling to understand how to do it in a live kit environment, because usually in a live kit setup, your livekit agent runs in the backend, so there is really not an API available to update the context or the system prompt or something like that, right? And many of you are actually also reaching out on how do I do that. So I think this video will also give you some idea about how to do that. So let's go to the code base and let me explain you that. On a very high level, what we are doing is, as soon as we are updating something here, what we are doing is we are updating the participants. So here we have added as a participant as a client, right? All we are doing is we are updating the participant metadata here, and that metadata is now available across all other participants to read from, right? So this agent is able to read the update of the participant metadata through the WebRTC architecture, and then it is able to update it on the fly. How is it doing that? Let me actually show you in the code. I really hope you have understood this part. If not, let me know in the comments. Hopefully I'll be able to help you on that as well. Now we are into our code base. Let me quickly run through the code base that we have got here. So basically the code base have two sections, right? One is the agent and another is the front end. The agent is supposed to be running on the backend side, not as an API, but just a pure agent, like Git agent, which has no API or anything. So that's going to run independently. So that's running as a separate, as you can see here, as a separate Python based agent or livekit agent. And then we have the front end here, which is what that you are able to see basically. So this is a Next.js app that it has a backend of its own. That is how we are connecting through the livekit server and creating a token. So this is the token.ts, which is ensuring that we get a livekit token back and we're able to connect to the room. And then what we are exactly doing, let's first take a look at the agent code. That will actually give you the idea how we are doing it. So it's a very simple agent. You see like 184 lines of agent, very, very simple. It's only going to take more than 5 or 10 minutes of time really. So first thing, we have a pre-warm function where we are loading our VAD model, and we are also setting our Cartesia API key, because we are using the Cartesia, which is giving all this voice interface. Of course, we can add more. We will be actually adding more voices in when this demo will be available as part of the Knotie-AI Pro, basically, so that any of our partners or agency owners who will be joining into the Knotie-AI Pro will be able to use this demo without deploying any agent or without deploying the front end by themselves. So that will be managed by us completely. So basically what we are doing here is we are using the Cartesia API key, and we are getting all the voices that is there. So there is this API that is available in Cartesia, which lists all the voices that they have. And what we are doing is we are keeping that as a user data in an array of all the voices that is available. And then we have the entry point, which is the entry point method that livekit uses to start an agent. Whenever a job request comes up, this entry point script is triggered. When this is triggered, we are setting some initial setting like the OpenAI API key. We are setting some initial system prompt, and we are also setting up the AI model to be GPT-4 mini, right? And then it's using the system prompt that we have set here in the initial settings. We are setting the Cartesia voice here as a list, and The initial voice when the agent speaks up, that's using Sonic 2 model using the cartesia TTS. So that's what you hear basically at the start when you start a conversation. Again, from the LLM, we are loading the cartesia AI model and OpenAI API key that we are setting in the initial settings. As you are probably guessing already, what we are trying to do is whenever we are changing things in the UI, all we are going to do is change the variables in this initial settings variable basically, right? So that's what we are using for the voice pipeline agent. It's very simple. We are using deepgram, LLM, TTS, and chat context. That's it, right? Now here is the really important bit. So this is where we are doing an event-based tracking. So we are saying if a participant attribute change, so we are checking if in a room there are two participants. One is the agent participant, another is the client participant. We are saying if the attribute change for the participants, then we are going to read what attributes that are changed. And then we'll say if the change is in voice, then we'll pick the voice ID from the participant provided data, which is from the UI. And then we are going to update the STT basically. So we are basically searching whether that voice ID that has came from the UI is available already, because this is the cartesia voices that we have set, right? Here we have set the cartesia voices. So we are just checking here whether the voice that user have selected in the UI is one of the voices that is available in the cartesia list voices. If yes, then we are basically just changing the STT. How we are doing that is we are setting this voice data thing. And then here we are setting the tts.op.voice, and we are adding the voice and the language as well. Because when you select the voice from the UI, there are voices which comes up with default German language or English language. So that's what we are also picking up as embedding. So if the voice data has content embedding that contains the language, also we are also setting that language here. That is part of this TTS, and this TTS is used here, as you can see. So this is getting updated live without restarting the agent, right? Similarly, if there are settings in the change attribute, so this is if we are changing voice. If there are settings in the change attribute, then we are finding if their system prompt is in the settings. If the system prompt is in the settings, then we are just changing the system prompt. If OpenAI API key is in the settings, we are updating the OpenAI API key. If the AI model is in the settings, we are just updating the model or the underlying model, or we are changing the underlying AI model. So this is really how we are doing it. It's very simple, as you can see, and intentionally we have added this agent.say that I have switched to this model, because otherwise it's very difficult just by speaking with an agent to know what voice it is using. So that is why we have explicitly say in this case, whenever a model is changed, we are saying, please say that I have switched to whatever model. How can I help you? So we come to know that that model is being used actually. And that's it. There is nothing else really in this entire code, right? This is the agent side. The front end side, everything is in this assistant.tsx really. I'm just going to show you one important one, which is the set voices. So there is a function that we have created somewhere. Let me quickly find it for you. This is where, right? So whenever we are setting the voice, we are just setting set voices and then whatever voice user have selected. And if you go to the set voices, if we search for local participant, this on select voice. So whenever we select a voice, we are basically setting the set attribute voice equal to voice ID. And that is why in the agent side, we are checking if the participant, whenever there is a change in the participant attribute, is it the voice that has changed? If the voice has changed, then it fetches the voice and then it uses that voice. And again, using the same method, we are just updating the settings, and then in the agent side, we are just checking if the settings have changed, and we are reading it and we are updating the context. Does it feel like a very simple thing, isn't it? Although by the looks of it, it felt like, oh, that's something crazy that's happening under the hood, but there is really nothing crazy that's happening, as you can see now. Now, as I said, these applications and this demo is going to be much more improved with adding function calling, knowledge bases and everything. and it will be available as part of the Knotie-AI Pro application for the agency owners or the voice AI agency partners. And at the moment, because we have just launched public beta, we are we have started launching the family offers, friends offers, growth partner offer, and everything. And as we have said in last week's Sunday call, that from now, coming 4 weeks, every week there will be a new offer that will be released for 5, 10, 15, 20 people. So if you want to join, you can use those coupons or that will be released for limited numbers and join us with a very special discount code. Now, what is the special discount? So when we will launch 4 weeks from now, we will be $97 per month, $297 per month, and $497 per month. But at the moment, we have already reduced everything to a $499 lifetime. Again, $499. Some people have approached me and say, why that much if you're only offering dashboard? We are not offering dashboard. Even the dashboard that we will offer is going to be the best dashboard available, because it's not just going to tell you the cost and everything as the other dashboard provider is showing you. We are actually working to make our dashboard really, really powerful. We are going to do some underlying analysis with the transcriptions and everything, and gonna bring you a much more improved dashboard. That's what we are actually working right now. And once this will be launched, there will also be the marketing segment for partners, where you can use marketing videos, you can use websites. We will offer you all the tools that is necessary to close a deal. We will also give you access to different ad videos that you can use. We will give you access to this demo app that anyway is coming next week. So you can go into a call with confidence and you will be able to showcase the demo so that your client is impressed, interested, and be able to buy your services. So the offer that I was talking about was launched already last week. After we have launched the product on Sunday, we did a live session where I brought my co-founder, and next day we have launched this discount code, which is Knotie First Family Members, and this is giving another 80% discount on top of what is listed for one-time limited deal, right, which is $499, and this is lifetime, right? So that means if you can use this code, you will be able to get another 80% discount on top of it, which will, I think, drag it down around $99, and that's lifetime. And we are not making money out of it. That's why we're only giving it to 5 members, which are like family members, because we will take your feedback and we will build this product, much more improved product. That is the reason why we are offering that the cheapest price product, and this is lifetime deal that we are offering. As we said, we are not going into AppSumo or anything else, because we want to give back all this discount to you so you can help us create the much more improved, the best AI product that is available in the market. When we have launched, we launched it for only 5 people, out of which 3 is almost gone. Only 2 members can actually get this for 80% discount. And once this code is gone, the 80% discount is gone forever. So if you are really, really interested, if you're really looking to get a voice AI agent solution with us, and also help us make the best product out there, use this code and join us at 80% discount. Again, only 2 code that is remaining, so please make best use of your time. Otherwise, you can still also join the waitlist, and you can wait for the next discount code, which is definitely not going to be 80%, but you can join, and we will also share more discount code in the upcoming 3 or 4 weeks, where you can join at those discount code. That's all really I wanted to say as part of the video, as part of this special offer that I said I'm going to announce. And this is what I have done, going beyond what we have already announced. We announced up to 70% discount, but I have talked with my co-founder and added another 10% just for the viewers of this channel, just for the community of this channel. So again, not trying to push you and get it. It's really up to you, but this is what we are offering currently. That's what I wanted to announce as a special offer. And even if you're not taking this offer, that's absolutely fine. You are still a valuable member of this channel, and we are still going to bring a lot more educational video like this one in the near future. So with that said, I'm going to end the video. If you haven't subscribed it yet, please subscribe, because there's going to be a lot more learning videos upcoming. And with that said, I'm going to end the video right here. Please take care, and I'll see you on to the next one.